He is inconsistent.
That's why I
this
said
year. Okay.
Good. Bad,
If we was going by him being inconsistent,
this is to be a good year.
No, it ain't.
Last year was not that good.
I looked it up. No, it ain't. He is going to tank.
Okay.
He is going to tank this year.
So that means he's going to be
Therefore, thank you for the win. Go Falcons.
I think the biggest thing with Josh Freeman, and I was a fan of him when he was younger, I think he's lazy.
Because he hasn't improved since his rookie season.
Right. I think he's lazy. I think he's lazy, and I think he's complacent. And I think, what's the coach name? I cannot pronounce his name. Whatever his name.
Don't make me say it.
Greg.
Greg Schiano.
Yeah, I think that he's very aggressive. I think he's not going to just settle, and I think that was one of the problems with, and I hate to say it, with the previous coach. He settled. It was okay for Josh Freeman to be the way he was. Yeah. It was okay for that defensive line not to get any pressure on the quarterback because, he wanted to show he was a rah-rah guy. He was one of those guys, if you had a chance to get a sack and you didn't get the sack, it's like, oh, that's all right, you get him next time. As opposed to, why you didn't get there, and you show them let them show them that they need to be afraid. But then when you get in that film room, break it down to them. But anyway, I think we should move on to the Falcons. We say the home team for last and talk about this team. I just knocked my water. But I love the Falcons offense. I think it's one of the best offenses I've seen since the Indianapolis Colts when they had Harrison, Wayne, and Manning and James. I think it's the best since then.
Yeah, I really like this team, and I know a lot of people are counting the Falcons out because that's just what everyone does. But when you look at this offense, it's the same offense from last year that did damage. And we took out Michael Turner, who was one-dimensional, and added a two-dimensional.
I think Michael Turner is two-dimensional.
What else can he do?
Make kids.
Yeah, but that don't help the Falcons.
Yeah. Well, they can be
unless they grow up. But when you look at what Atlanta did, Atlanta they upgraded some positions. The only position I think we really did take away and upgrade, or I'm not gonna say it, take away and replace was Dunton Robinson's position. I know a lot of people hate Dunton Robinson because he took a lot of money from Atlanta, but this guy was really solid.
He was serviceable.
And we're replacing him with a Desmond Trufant or a Robert Alford, and I'm a little sketchy about that. So secondary does scare me. Offensive line scares me, but not as much. Matt Ryan's the type of quarterback. He's going to get it done whichever kind of offensive line it is. It just depends on how explosive they're going to be.
Yeah, but I think their biggest concern to me is still linebacker. Because if you can't tackle, you can't stop nobody.
I think our linebackers tackle. I think the problem is our linebackers struggle in coverage and the fact that our safeties can't tackle. Outside of William Moore.
I know Deku can't tackle.
Yeah. Now, I think what it is, the linebackers, they are very good at being reactive. Mm-hmm. They're not proactive. They're not able to read and see what's going on and to make a play. They're not playmakers. They're just, Witherspoon is, but the other guys are not. One of the things I wanted to bring up, I wanted to say this because I know that everyone's going to, if you all watch this, please. The reason why the reason why Matt Ryan and our coach, what's his name?
Mike Smith.
The reason why Mike Smith and Matt Ryan have the issues that they have as far as notoriety and things of that nature is because the four letters don't give them the pub that they deserve. And they look at the Atlanta Falcons as a side note. And it's really blasphemous that they do that because of the simple fact when you look at the offense and what they've done, you look at some of the things that Mike said as far as the character, as far as the things that we've done on the West Coast. Mike Smith, and I remember when we first got him, everyone was down on him as far as, he was Jacksonville's guy.
Right.
Yeah. But what he's doing, he's a head coach. He's not a head coach that specializes in defense or a head coach that specializes in offense. He is a head coach. He let his coordinators coordinate. And he does what a head coach is supposed to do. Just like Belichick does. Everyone always say Belichick is coaching the defense. No, Belichick just coaches.